Welcome back to Adventures of a Black Belt Sommelier. I catered dinner for good friends last night, and they brought up wines from their wine cellar to go with the dinner that I created. And the wines were so special, I really thought I should share them with you. They were worth uh, looking for, searching out. The first course was little phyllo pastry cups filled with peaky toe crab meat with a saffron aioli. With that, we served the 2012 Robert Chevillon Chassagne-Montrachet. 12-year-old Village Level Chassagne-Montrachet. It was absolutely perfect. And it just shows what a great vintage and a great winemaker in Burgundy can produce. It was absolutely superb, perfect, just perfect. I think maybe we drank it on the perfect night, not just the perfect month, not the perfect week, not the perfect year, the perfect night. It was absolutely perfectly mature, beautiful, beautiful white Burgundy, and just wonderful with the crab meat and aioli. The second course, we continued with that wine. It was watermelon gazpacho layered with scallop crudo with a little feta cheese on top. Um, I wasn't really sure what wine would be perfect with that, so we just just like going on. But the Chassagne-Montrachet was wonderful with the scallops, and it worked pretty well. It was a nice night on the patio with perfect temperature, beautiful, just a beautiful night in St. Paul, Minnesota, and it just seemed like gazpacho was the perfect thing to serve. And I gussied it up a little bit with the scallops and the feta. Um, the third course was somewhat risky. I didn't know how many people would actually eat it. It was Nashville hot frog legs. I'm from Nashville, and so hot chicken is all the rage there. Well, it's all the rage all over the country. Um, but I used that process of making hot chicken with frog legs. And with that, we served what I think was the wine of the night, 2015 Trimbach Riesling Cuvee Frederic Emile. It was glorious. It was glorious. It was young. It was too. We should have waited another 10 years, but the youth of it gave weight to it. It was a massive wine. Um, Maybe slightly off dry, really textured, really rich, beautiful acidity. And Riesling and spicy foods are great together, and it was just fabulous with the frog legs. I didn't make them too hot. It probably would have been what in Nashville would be medium level heat, um, but it was they were delicious. They was something different, and everybody in the party ate the raw scallops, and everybody in the party ate the frog legs. So I was really impressed with the group because I didn't know how many people would eat those two things. Um, the main course was duck confit with a cauliflower mousseline and green peppercorn sauce. And for that, we brought up a 2017 Chateau de Saint-Côme Gigondas. Again, it was perfect wine, rustic, spicy, uh, earthy character of the Gigondas with the duck confit and the green peppercorn sauce was just absolutely perfect. Again, the wine was kind of youthful. Maybe ideally we could have waited another 5 years for it, but it was beautiful last night. Really singing and perfect with really honestly perfect with the dish. Um, so good job by the host picking the really beautiful wines last night to go with the dinner. As a cheese course, I made a gorgonzola cheesecake, and I the most successful item in my garden this year is jalapenos. So I've been trying to come up with all different kinds of ways to use jalapenos, and so I've candied some of them, and I served the gorgonzola cheesecake with candied jalapenos and the jalapeno syrup. And it was actually a nice kind of foil to the richness and saltiness of the gorgonzola. I loved it, and they ate the candied jalapenos too. They were pretty hot for Minnesotans. but I think it was really delicious, really delicious. Um, Dessert was homemade chocolate ice cream with a grillotines, and we served Billecart-Salmon rosé champagne with the chocolate ice cream. Um, I just love Billecart-Salmon rosé. I think everybody I know loves Billecart-Salmon rosé champagne. Um, it was just perfect with the chocolate ice cream. One of the things I've discovered since my wife gave me an ice cream maker, well, I've known this, but if you use the recipes that come with the ice cream maker, it's fun making ice cream, but the ice cream doesn't really turn out that well. But there are recipes. You can develop your own, or you can go online and find recipes for ice cream and use your home ice cream maker and make really, really delicious ice cream with better ingredients and make it creamier instead of you can make it really, really creamy. There are techniques for doing that. Um, all in all, a really, really wonderful night, a beautiful night on the patio, perfect night in St. Paul. Um, the 2012 Rover Chevillon Chassagne-Montrachet was just beautiful and perfectly mature. 2015 Trimbach Riesling Cuvee Frederic Emile Alsatian Riesling from a family that's been making wine in Alsace for 400 years. Next year, they're going to celebrate their 400th anniversary as a family-owned winery. I think they've figured it out at this point. The Cuvée Frederic Emile is actually a Grand Cru, but it's a blend of Grand Cru vineyards, so it can't be called a Grand Cru because the fruit doesn't all come from one vineyard. But it's Grand Cru quality, and it doesn't cost what the Cosme costs. Um, the, I think it was last night. It was a magical wine. It was uh, young. We could have you could drink it 20 years from now. I don't know, 30 years from now, and still be going beautifully. The 2017 Chateau Gigondas was just wonderful with the duck, and the Billecart-Salmon rosé champagne is always so fantastic. And the ice cream was, I love rosé champagne with chocolate, and then with the addition of the grillotines last night, it just made it perfect. Thanks for tuning into Adventures of a Black Belt Sommelier. These four wines are worth searching out. It's not all that likely you'll be able to find the 2012 Robert Chevillon Chassagne-Montrachet, but the other three wines, they're around. And you might get lucky and stumble on the 2012 Chassagne. Who knows? They're out. It's out there. It hadn't all been drunk yet. Thanks for tuning in to Black Belt Adventures of a Black Belt Sommelier. We really appreciate it. Things are going really well with my new podcast. We have almost 3,000 downloads in a little bit less than 2 weeks and in 17 different countries around the world. So we appreciate your support. Thank you.